Notts County talk. I'm in the Trent Nav with Jake. We've just watched the game in there. They've just taken the canopy down, so hopefully it doesn't start raining. After Dover, very positive.
Better, much better. Was it the complete package? Possibly.
Nearly.
Yeah, we nearly had it today. I reckon the biggest factor was me with how after that first sort of we had a shaky 10-minute start. Altrincham came out. They had a couple of crosses into the box, which they had nothing on the end of it really. But then we came back, and the 2 goals by Wootton to start, phenomenal. Thomas, both assists were fantastic. And then obviously he missed the penalty, but
should have been a hat-trick, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should have been, yeah. But you take the glory opportunity, don't you? You want to take it. I think that's the first time he's took a penalty for us. I could be wrong. But no, yeah, and then obviously Reeves after half time was a great strike, and then they got the goal back. But yeah, I was happy with that. It was much better than Dover from what I listened to on the radio. So
I feel like once that first goal went in, confidence was flowing. Thomas looked unbelievable. Wootton looked like he trusted Thomas to put the ball on the plate for him every time. Roberts looked dangerous. I feel like if we convert the penalty and it goes 3-0, all respect to Altrincham, because they did come here to play after the first 10 minutes. It could have been 6. Dare even say 7 with the chance.
Yeah, definitely they came to play. I was surprised really. We've seen teams last season like I'm just trying to think of a few examples like Chorley and teams like that were the part timers that come and sit 8 men behind the ball, and you think to yourself, oh, they're eventually going to break them down at the end of the day. But they came to play, and they got the goal, which was a good goal. They scored a good goal. But I was fully thinking Thomas deserved man of the match. It was fantastic today. He really showed composure. Yeah. He really showed his grit today, and I was thoroughly impressed with it.
George has just talked about formation on the last chat with Neil. When the team came up, I wasn't necessarily thrilled with it.
No, I agree. I think my biggest factor is Jim O'Brien and Doyle. I know Neil Hardy likes his certain players, and I get why he picks them, but and it might have been me today, but I think they were the only the two that I sort of didn't see do a lot. They might have done a lot behind the scenes that you might not have seen, but you see Reeves was a lot more involved, and obviously Roberts was a lot more involved. I know they're not the same sort of players, but I just struggle to see Jim O'Brien especially today. And I know it's not a criticism of him because I know we won 3-1 and we looked good, but just on my personal opinion.
It's one of them where if Notts don't win today, it's all about the formation. Why is O'Brien not doing
that?
It works.
Yeah, and then we were saying why we saw it sometimes, didn't we? Reeves was on one side, and then next minute he was on the other side of the near the defence, wasn't he? He was on the left, he was on the right behind Kelly Evans or behind Brunley, and you just think to yourself, well, this is great because we're saying total football. It really is, but you just think you're sort of always trying to work out what are we trying to achieve. But it worked today. Will it always work? I don't know. Rather than that set formation of either the diamond or playing 4-4-2 or whatever. But yeah,
I've just seen on the TV still in there. They're going over the highlights. Just shown Doyle and Reeves as a pairing. Well, for a start, Reeves is surely going to be the sign of the season. Doyle's still got it. If we can keep those two together.
Yeah, two games in, I think it's very, very early to say at this point in time, isn't it? Elsha Sam might come out and be the star striker. We never know.
Well, people slate him. If we get to Wembley and he has a terrible season, scores the winner at Wembley.
I hope he does. I'm more than happy to prove him wrong. No, Reeves. Obviously, he was at Wimbledon with Neil Hardy, wasn't he? When they had that promotion run to League One, I think it was. And he's a Neil Hardy type player. He knows him, and I think he was very not lucky, but fortunate to get him.
Yeah.
And I think he's very the way he sort of plays in the way that Neil Hardy likes us to play. And like we've got players left like Sloth, that was a bit of a strange one that are good players and left there. But I think it's too early to say who is. But I was well impressed by the players we had last season: Wootton, Roberts, Thomas.
Last thing I want to talk about, the commentators even said on BT, they've watched a lot of National League football, and they both said they've not seen a player with a technical ability in this league as Carl Roberts, and they touched that he could eventually be a championship player. Didn't score today.
No, nearly hit the post.
Yeah, I can't get over how, first of all, he was in the division he was in before, in the North, National League North. Just an unbelievable player.
Well,
The fact he's on the pitch is a danger because draws so many players towards him.
I don't know if people remember, he played against us in Johnson's Paint Trophy or Checkatrade Trophy about 3 years ago, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, and he demolished us when we played Newcastle in 21. He demolished us. I think he scored. I might prove wrong, but and then obviously for Newcastle to release, I know they're a Premiership side, and is he a Premiership player? No, but this quality is far above National League level. And I think, I know we was discussing it, weren't we? We hold on to him, don't we? But I think it all relies on how well we do this season. But
definitely,
he's a gem to have, and you respect everything he brings to the team. So,
we move on to Barnet. Saturday at home again. Like they've won one, lost one. Perform like that
again. Can't say, can we? We went to a Dover side that were meant to be terrible, and were about to fold if they didn't get government funding. Had no players, everyone was up for transfer. And we lost, and then we come to Altrincham, who were a bit more, you'd probably say more stable than Dover.
I'd say Altrincham, based on that, for me, they stay up.
They look
early.
they look same, and we won comfortably, but then we lost to Dover. So you'd like to think that the same result that we did in the semi-final of the playoffs would happen again. I'm not familiar if Barnet have strengthened. I don't think they have.
No, they've lost a lot,
given the way they were at the end of last season. So I think again. But you never know, do you? I think we win, but again.
Jake, cheers for joining me.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it as always. Cheers.